Yeah, they decided to go another lap here under caution. NASCAR was going to go green that time, but they decided to go another lap.
Well, we've seen a lot of these very experienced drivers make mistakes today. Some of the teams making mistakes and running Greg Biffle out of fuel. They're able to rebound and be in the lead right now. But it'll be interesting to see if this young rookie can get the job done here at the end. Greg Biffle better watch it outside, because that's where Justin's been really good on these restarts.
Judgment Week continuing tonight on ESPN. Pac-10 showdown. UCLA taking on rival California. Saturday prime time presented by DirecTV as part of Judgment Week on ESPN at 9 o'clock Eastern time. For more information, log on to ESPN.com. All the boys from game day are out in Cal. Should be a good one there in the Pac-10. If you're the crew chief for Allgaier, any words of wisdom?
Well, right now there's not much. I mean, it has come down to the point of the race where, hey, if you've got a car to win, let's go for it. You know, stay out of trouble. You see a good one here. You see a brake duct dangling just a little bit on the left front. Shouldn't be an issue.
Fast as he's been, I don't think he's using much brake in that thing.
I don't think it'll be a problem.
And your problem that you're talking is coming off or something like that, or hanging down there in NASCAR. They're not going to do anything about that right there.
Remember, this race, this track has a history of wild finishes. 2 years ago, a scramble on the white flag lap, and it was Burton that won it last year with 4 laps to go. 3 cars involved in an incident, and Mark Martin brought it home to victory lane. 4 of the last 5 years, the winner, the driver who won the race, did not take the lead until inside of 10 laps to go. Could it happen again? Back to the green flag here with 26 laps to go.
Junior tried to get a little too much of a start there. He had to back out. He was about to pass too soon.
See, Denny Hamlin's 20 car, he's trying to get that lap back.
Yeah, Biffle got a great start there. Got himself some room.
And he's also got that 20 car between him and Justin Allgaier. That's a good buffer for Biffle.
And we talk about Allgaier. There's 2 hungry drivers right behind there, too.
How about Scott Lagasse? He's got this car in the top 5 after crashing in qualifying. They had to scramble to get this car ready just to start the race.
There is Lagasse, the rookie driver. 2 rookies in the top 5, and now Lagasse moving in on the 38 car for 3rd position.
I tell you, Scott Lagasse has been, to me, the most impressive and improved driver that I've seen in these first 3 races from last year.
He has been real surprising this year. This 11 car, they switched to Toyotas this year, and I think it's been a great move for this team. Scott Lagasse has just fell right in there with Paul Wolf, the crew chief, and I think they're just doing an outstanding job.
Yeah, they seem to be making a really, really good team. Uh-oh, problem for Allgaier. Got up a little too high.
Pushing just a little bit too hard, and here comes Lagasse taking advantage.
Rookie passing rookie there. Here comes Dale Earnhardt Jr. now inside the 12 car of Allgaier. That is 4th position. That's for 4th spot.
I think he saw just a little bit of damage on the right front of that 12 car. I don't know if he got into somebody, but it looked like the letters were rubbed off the tire.
Oh, trouble on the backstretch.
Jason Keller sideways, heads across, spins it around.
On the brake.
And he will hit the safer barrier on the inside, bringing out caution number 11.
Bringing it around the pit box here.
Some heavy traffic. Yeah, it's hard to tell exactly what happened.
Maybe got a little loose off turn 2 here. Yeah, you can see that car way out of shape.
How many times have we seen that today?
Wow.
Comes across and, boy, bounces off that safer barrier. See what Brendan Gaughan was able to watch ahead of him.
He's watching thinking, uh-oh, not again here.
Yeah, it's like, which way do I go?
There you go. Good job. All right, caution's out. Inside.
There's Jason Keller sitting in the car now. What is his misfortune is a break, though, for Denny Hamlin, the 20 car, being able to get now back on the lead lap.
That's the good news. The bad news is he's going to start in an 11th spot on this restart. And not very many laps to go. We're going to have about 20 laps to go when we go green.
Yeah, and actually he'd be further than that because he had to start tailing the longest line, which is going to be the inside line. So with that many cars a lap down. The 12 car to pit road here.
Yeah, I see some damage there. We didn't catch it, but I saw some damage on the right side of this car, and well, that's a tough break right there. Had a good run up to this point.
He did a great job all day, but when it came time to win there, he just tried to get a little too much out of it, it looks like.
That's the things you have to learn. It's just hard to learn that without being in the position. The next time he'll know how hard he can push it at this point.
That's right.
Family there watching, realizing that they had a shot today, and the young man did a heck of a job.
He's going to have some more shots this year. This is a good race team, and we saw the potential today.
Here we have. We got to fix the right side, guys. Come on. Get over there. Hustle. Pull that hose back, please.
Last couple laps, NASCAR had called their spotters and said to take a look at the outside of the 12 car because they had heard rumors that he had brushed the wall as well. They had to call spotters to see if we can look back and see where he may have had contact.
Well, it turns out it wasn't a rumor at all. You can see he gets just into the wall right there, just pushing as hard as he can.
That is a difficult spot on this racetrack as you get up high. We've seen others have problems there.
We're good. Go, go, go. 38. Take your time.
He exits pit road, and let's check in where Shannon is called up with David Reagan.
Doc, certainly one of the hardest working groups out there on the track today. We've seen a lot of drivers have some issues. What happened to you guys out there?
Well, our discount tire team did a great job. The team deserved a shot at the win today, and I screwed it up for them. We had a fast Ford Fusion, just driving too hard for the situation that I was in. We knew that we had a shot, to contend for the win. We had a good car, but just apologize to all the discount tire team and all the fans out there. That was very disappointing. It'll take a little while to get over that, but we've still got a race tomorrow.
Yeah, and I don't think it'll be the last time that David Reagan will find himself in the lead. Jamie?
Well, Shannon, Eddie Pardue, now crew chief for Greg Biffle. Well, you guys had a pit road violation. You ran out of gas. You're leading again. Do you have enough luck to get this thing done?
I think we do. The City Financial Ford Fusion has been fast all weekend, and we were lucky enough to have our troubles early, but what a crazy race.
All right, they're looking to break a 76 winless streak. Mike?
And catching up now with Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s crew chief Brian Campy. It's been a battle all weekend for you. How would you describe it, and do you have enough to get to the front?
I think so. Dale Jr.'s doing a really good job in the GoDaddy Chevrolet. The guys on the crew worked real hard all day, all weekend, really. We had a tough first practice, but the guys battled through and all that. So, yeah, I think we got enough. We'll get going here and see what happens.
And he hasn't had a lot of time to work with his driver, believe it or not, Doc. This is only the third time he's worked with Dale Earnhardt Jr., but they've hit it off pretty good, I'd say.
Second of 7 races Junior will run this year, and folks, it is a single file restart. The new rule here in 2009, inside of 20 laps to go, they all line up single file. Remember, that was the 5 car last year with Mark Martin aboard that drove it down and won that race. It'll be Biffle trying to break that 76 race winless streak. Leffler, Lagasse, the rookie, Earnhardt Jr., and McDowell in the top 5.
So Junior try that move again on Scott Lagasse, and it's just not where his timing's not very good on that. It's going to maybe cost him another spot.
It's hurting him, actually. They're trying to get that advantage, and it's cost a lot of time for both those guys. Lagasse lost a little bit too. See McDowell underneath Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Don't look now, but right behind there is Carl Edwards too.
Jeff Burton in his damaged car, and Carl Edwards coming from a lap down. They are battling for position.
Brian Vickers on the inside of Carl Edwards trying to take that spot away from him.
Yeah, that's 6th, 7th, and 8th right there on your screen.
That's our in-race reporter, Brendan Gaughan. Right along with him here down into turn 1. To get up in there and battle for this mixed 6th, 7th, 8th.
Gaughan is in 9th position. Trying to get back-to-back top 10 finishes.
Give a call to Jeff Burton. He crashed that car earlier, but it's that team did a good job fixing it, and he's driven this thing back up in the top 10.
Yeah, I thought they were just going back out there to gather some points. I had no idea they would have a top 10 car.
He's in the top 5. He's running 5th right now.
And moving in on Junior, as you look back from Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s car at Jeff Burton, who now is getting a little bit of a challenge from Carl Edwards for that position.
Scott Lagasse still doing a great job. Sitting right there in 3rd spot with a backup car.
Carl Edwards takes that 5th spot away from Jeff Burton. So he's come back from his problems with that tire problem that he had earlier under green that got him a lap down. Sets his side on Dale Jr. now. Trying to get that 4th spot away.